Good Tuesday morning, 8-3. Mr. Brown here. I just wanted to just sort of give a heads up about what we're going to be finishing up today. And essentially, we are just going to be finishing yesterday's assignment. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in my screen here, 8-3 remote learning assignments. If you go up to classwork there, you will see May 4th and 5th, Elie Wiesel. Today's the 5th, so today's the last day to finish this assignment. If we click on that assignment, you might remember that we had a link with the Elie Wiesel acceptance speech Google document, and we're going to be finishing that. We have the acceptance speech there. We have directions: read and annotate the passage below, answer the questions in the margins, and define the underlined vocabulary words using context clues. So we have the beginning of Elie Wiesel's acceptance speech. And as we go, we're asked certain questions and we want to answer them. So this is going to be a lot like annotating. You've got the word transcends there in the box. I ask you, in this context, what does transcend mean? The next paragraph, we've got the word presumptuous. You can define that. It talks about an award that he received. I'm asking you, how does he feel about receiving the award? As we keep going, there's a question here: explain the metaphor kingdom of night. If we go up just above that, you can see that he uses that phrase kingdom of night, and I'm asking you what the metaphor means in the context of the speech. If we go down a little further, there's some reading here, and we have a paragraph here, and I'm asking you, what is the main point of the paragraph above? So specifically, zero in on that paragraph and try to identify the central point of just that paragraph. And then at the bottom there, we have the question: after reading Elie Wiesel's speech, what expectations do you have of Night? Night, of course, being his memoir, his novel about his experiences in a concentration camp during World War II when he was a teenager. And we are going to, this is actually just our introduction into the novel. Okay, so that's what you're going to be working on tomorrow. Also, we have in there, we have a biography that you can look at on the author Elie Wiesel, and it talks about his life. It talks about his early life, surviving the Holocaust. It talks about his novel Night. It'll be a nice little introduction into the novel. That's linked there in our May 4th and 5th Elie Wiesel folder. Just a reminder, here is our Google Doc that you're going to be working on. Here is a Spanish Google Doc, the same Google Doc translated in Spanish. If anybody wants to use that particular Google Doc. And then there is I have a link here for Study Island. So you can sign into Study Island and complete our Study Island assignment. All right, and the Study Island assignment is called, you can see it here, it's called Text Structures, May 4th and 5th. Okay, so everything is due today in our May 4th and 5th under classwork, May 4th and 5th Elie Wiesel folder. Everything's in there. And if I go just above the folder, I've got a couple of things here. I've got the Elie Wiesel on Oprah Winfrey YouTube video, where Oprah Winfrey interviews Elie Wiesel, the author, as he goes back to the concentration camp in Auschwitz. And just above that, I have the novel Night, our Elie Wiesel memoir Night in Spanish, and we have Night in English as well. And if you'd like, if you're already finished with the questions, you can certainly begin chapter 1 of the book. There is a sort of like let's see, going too far here. go down a little bit. There's a preface, okay, sort of an introduction, and then you will see if we keep going down, I might have gone too far, but you will see chapter 1. Okay, and you can look for that. So you don't have to read the preface, but if you wanted to, you could certainly start our novel. And here we go on page 10 is the beginning of chapter 1 if you'd like to start the novel. Okay, I hope this helps and look forward to seeing your work. Okay, thank you, A3. Bye bye.